The White House says President Trump is in, quote, excellent health. But they announced the president is dealing with a health issue that his doctors say is common among older people. As Erica Brown shows us, this health update comes as the president is on the verge of another legislative win in Congress.
The White House press secretary used Thursday's briefing to give an update on the president's health.
In recent weeks, President Trump noted mild swelling in his lower legs. In keeping with routine medical care and out of an abundance of caution, this concern was thoroughly evaluated by the White House medical unit.
Caroline Levitt read a doctor's letter saying tests showed no evidence of deep vein thrombosis or arterial disease, but that Trump has blood pooling in his veins common in older people. Doctors attributed bruising people have noticed on the president's hands to aspirin therapy.
Frequent handshaking and the use of aspirin, which is taken as part of a standard cardiovascular prevention regimen. This is a well-known and benign side effect of aspirin therapy.
The president has been talking with Republican lawmakers about the future of Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell.
He's unlikely to fire the chairman, but he has substantial concerns with regard to how he's managed the Fed.
And now the White House says it wants to know why renovation costs for the Federal Reserve building are higher than projected.
Overnight, the Senate narrowly passed a bill that cuts $9 billion in funds that were previously approved by Congress.
It's been 35 years essentially since we've done a rescission. So $9 billion or $90 billion as we think about 10-year windows, I think is pretty meaningful.
The cuts include $1.1 billion in funding for the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, which funds NPR and PBS, as well as roughly $8 billion in foreign aid.
The consequences of these recessions will prove to be devastating here and across the globe.
The measure is back in the hands of the House with a vote expected this evening. Erica Brown, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
We'll keep an eye out for that vote as we go through this evening. They have to until midnight tomorrow to pass that rescissions packet. If it misses the deadline, then according to a 74 budget law, the money has to be unfrozen and spent originally as directed by Congress.